I once told you that we're co-conspirators, you and I. And I meant it. For I fear that together we may just reinvent what it means to be in love in this modern age. For sure, we've found our inspiration in the trappings of the romance of yore. But what we have is so much more than bouquets and candlelight. More than a moonlit walk on a private beach. So much more than sparkling diamond rings, stretched limousines, exotic eats, foreign retreats, expensive seats at the opera house. Because you're not just my wife, not just my spouse, my lover, my friend, or merely a trophy. You are so damn much more to me. Like a daughter waiting anxiously at the door hoping that daddy gets home from work early today. Or a sister that, despite our twisted sibling rivalry, understands my pains and shares my vision. Like my mom, listening intently to all my problems, even though I swear she'll never understand. Sometimes you're even like the dad I never knew, offering your sage advice on subject matters I'd never guess you'd have experienced, let alone would admit to. What I mean to say is that we fit in a way that is beyond comfortable, beyond familiar. You compliment me. Sometimes you confound me with how competently you complete me. Not that it's all come together so neatly. There are plenty of times when maybe you don't behave so sweetly. Plenty of times. Maybe I speak a little too succinctly. But each time, we each ply our apologies discreetly. We each seek to mend this dichotomy meekly and with all due reverence. No leverages placed against one another, no saving face necessary. Each turns back to meet the other halfway, which is to say that neither ever really left the fold. There's that old saying that goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Well, in this case, I have to disagree. I don't need your absence to remind me of why I love you. You do that every day. I know it's no exaggeration to say that I would be elated to remain glued to your side for the rest of our short eternity. Funny thing is, for the longest time, I thought I was alone in this. That there was no one else left wearing their heart on their sleeve, now that it's fallen out of fashion. These days, any passion expressed without a direct cash value attached is taken as an overreaction. But then, as if by chance, I met you. And I knew right away that if modernity demands that I stand aloof of you, that I value loot over you, or that I offer as some proof of manhood a willingness to let you go as a loss, well, then the future is no place I choose to live in. Because I refuse to measure your worth against so shallow a standard. I choose to stay here with you. Maybe a little poorer, but much happier. Where I know we'll outlast all that so-called modern love as we wallow in our sappy little real old-fashioned romance.